some FCS level kids or Division II kids. And I think, the quarterbacks especially are kind of interesting because you just don't know with quarterbacks. I mean, it's what flavor ice cream you like. And it could be somebody out there at a Power 5 level that wants one of these kids and just didn't know about them and now will. But yeah, there's some intriguing kids too that we're doing this week. So keep an eye on my Twitter feed and Coach Schuman's Twitter feed and TikTok and all that good stuff, because we got a running back from California. He's pretty darn good, and he just hasn't broken through yet with that first offer.
And then we got 2 linemen that are coming up. So, which
one young too, and a young guy.
Yep.
Smart, as we talked about last week, get the promotion out early and build your momentum. And then another guy who's just sort of been overlooked a little bit and needs that boost, where people may have already, gone through their O-line film and need a reminder of who's out there and who's available. And it's like, oh, I got to take a look at this kid again.
Absolutely, there's no doubt about it. And this is the beginning of the time to do it, right? Camps are going on. Guys are sifting through things, and you may have popped up at a camp. Well, now when you pop up again, they will know who you are, and you won't have to be part of a 1,000-person camp and not have to figure out. They can figure out who you are beforehand. So,
and we know how it works. You and I know how it works. Okay, so here's how it works. If people don't know, these kids, their film is evaluated early, right, and they're put in a category. Some schools have a, 1 to 5 category. Some have a 1 to 4. Some have a 0 to 5, and some have a lower number. 0 is like a kid we're going to offer 100% blue chip. 5 is a kid we want to invite to camp, and then it's somewhere in between. But you put in that number until you get an offer. Then everything changes, because what they do is, let's say you get an offer. And it could be a group of 5 school, or it could be even an FCS school. Then all of a sudden, that offer is public, and these coaches go back and they look at this kid, and he's got a 5 rating, which means he's a camp invite only, and they'll look at his film again. And all of a sudden, now that he's got an offer, they might see something different that they missed. They'll review your film again, and that's how the offers snowball. People wonder, like, oh, this kid got an offer from this, Big Ten school. And then 3 days later, he got 4 more offers. Well, that's how it works. Once you get one, then everybody says, what am I missing here? I don't want to miss anything. And then they look, and then you start to get the offers piling up. So you just need that first one. But that's it. I mean, there's no science to it. Like, nobody sees a kid and offers him, early, and then he doesn't have any offers, right? He's got one offer, and it stays that way for a year. They get an offer, and then other schools look, and then they'll get other offers.
That is 100% correct. And that's the biggest thing that people don't understand. You've got to work to get that first offer, because everything else then takes care of itself. So it's incredible. And obviously we have a segue into this pretty cool